Hello, Nomad, Sculpt, bend and symmetry. A few things about what you can do with Nomad Sculpt, and I'm still learning. Also, I show you the things what I know. Okay, I create a new object. Uh, Perspective is off, wireframe is on. Um, Outline, I turn the outline on. We create a box. I make a small object. Okay, I validate this one. Where's the top view? Zack. I use the selection mask. Okay, first, when we want to bend something, I turn on the gizmo and I scale this object a little bit in this direction. And when an object is extruded and we want to bend something, we use the drag function to bend it and make the object very small and the brush very big. The settings of the brush are regular, nothing changed. And the intensity, you can try it, you can adjust the intensity. But one thing is important, when you do this, you see the symmetry, and when you bend this object, it bends not exactly, it bends like this, because the points in the front are nearer and the other points here are farther away. Okay, and the bending is not exactly. Okay, I go back. In this view, I go to the top view. I only use I mask this area. What happens here? Okay, let's see what happens. And in the mask settings, I reduce the shell to 0 and extract the shell. And we can delete this object. And now when we bend this object, I use a drag brush again and make sure always the symmetry is on the right plane. Okay. And now we scale it down, use the big brush and pick the middle. And now you see the symmetry points and you can bend this object. You can test it, what you can do with this. Okay. I use the gizmo, move it to the origin and use the drag brush again and I bend it more. Gizmo, move origin, drag and bend it like this. Move origin. Okay, this is one thing, and now you can pick the selection mask and give it extrude it like this, and give the shell a thickness, for example 10. Extract. Now the shape is exact banded. Okay, I go back, I clear the mask, and now I show a few things about the symmetry. You can show the planes, and you can turn on the gizmo edit. And when the gizmo edit is on, turn off the symmetry. When the symmetry is off, and we use now the red plane axis on, it's correct. And now we can adjust the symmetry plane. You see it in this view where the gizmo is now, there's now the symmetry axis. And now when you turn on the symmetry and move, oops, sorry, we have to switch off the gizmo edit, turn on the symmetry and go to the gizmo. Turn on the symmetry. And now you can, from this point where the plane is, you can scale this object in a direction. And you can do this again. For example, gizmo edit is on, turn off the symmetry. And you see where the green plane is now? That's now when we change the symmetry plane to this and turn off the gizmo edit and turn on the symmetry, we can now scale it from this direction. Okay. There are many things that you can test or you try yourself. I think I go a step back and I mask an area. Selection symmetry is off. Mask this one, for example, like this. And turn on the symmetry again, go to the gizmo, and now this happens. Okay. Clear the mask. And now when you turn on the selection mask, symmetry is off, mask it, and give it a shell, extract, you got an object like this. What everybody wants to do with this, sometimes it's hard surface objects to create, or okay, what happens when I subdivide it? Nice, nice. Okay. Have fun with sculpting and test these things. Okay. Ciao.